Can you have energy all day long? Hey, today I want to share with you 3 things that I use to have energy all day long. And before I get into it, why? Why would somebody want to have a lot of energy? Well, as an entrepreneur in business, there's you need a lot of energy if you want to get your business off the ground, or if your business is already running. You want to have a lot of energy so that let's see, questions. If you Oh, yes, yes. As entrepreneur in your business, you need a lot of energy. You need a lot of energy if you are going to get your business off the ground. If you're going to get your business off the ground, if you're going to sustain your business, you need energy for three things specifically. For three things specifically. One is for one is for one is for closing clients and deals. One is for speaking to prospects. One reason you might want to have a lot of energy is what happens when you because what happens when you talk with prospects, with people who want to give you money, but you have low energy. Well, that's when you're more likely to get rejected. what happens when you're speaking, whether it's live or online? If you have low energy means low engagement, so you get ignored. So you get rejected, you get ignored, and you procrastinate, and as a result, you don't make any money. On the other hand, when you do have a lot of energy all day long, what happens then? How do you get full energy? How do you get full of energy all day? Hey, I want to share with you 3 things that I use to get full of energy all day long. So let me share my screen with you. Now, why? Why would you want to have energy all day long? Well, what happens when you don't have a lot of energy? As an entrepreneur, you need energy if you want to get your business off the ground, or if your business is already running and it's successful, if you want to sustain it, especially in difficult times, as people would say nowadays, you want to have a lot of energy to make sure your business stays strong. And there's 3 very real dangers that can influence you when you don't have a lot of energy. Specifically, with talking with prospects, if your energy is low, then that's when you're more likely to get rejected. And let me switch my keyboard to English. When your energy is low, when you're speaking, whether it's live on stage or on camera, low energy means lower engagement, lower attention, so you get ignored. And finally, another danger when it comes to just not having the energy during the daytime as an entrepreneur is procrastination. When you don't have that much energy, it's much more difficult to actually do the things that you need to do in order to move the needle forward. So if you're constantly rejected by prospects, if you're ignored online, and if you procrastinate on the things that you need to do, what ends up happening is making no money. Now, on the other hand, what happens when you do have a lot of energy? Let's talk about that. Well, that's when you're speaking with prospects, you're more likely to closing deals is easier. Instead of being ignored, that's when you are more energetic, you get more attention, more engagement, and with more engagement, people pay more attention to you. And finally, instead of procrastination, you actually start getting shit done when you have energy all day long, and that way you're an achiever instead of a procrastinator. By combining these three, by closing deals more easily, by having people pay attention to us more easily, and being an achiever, that's when you do make money. So, how do we do this? Well, let me share with you three things, three specific things that I use to do this. So, or I'm gonna let me draw them. So first thing I use is bedtime alignment. Second one is exercise, strategic exercise I'm gonna add here. And third one is shower. Here's what I mean specifically. So when it comes to energy is a lot of it comes down to your hormones. Specifically, one of the hormones that come into having energy all day long is cortisol. When cortisol levels are high, your energy is high. When cortisol levels are lower, your energy is lower as well. Core body temperature is another thing that comes into having higher energy or lower energy. When your core, the body temperature, the temperature inside your organs is high, your energy is elevated. When it's lower, your energy is lowered as well. So what does that mean? Well, here's the thing. Your cortisol levels during the daytime, they go up and down, up and down. Your core body temperature also goes up up and down during the daytime. By doing these things, by either exercising or showering, and I'm going to show you. So when your cortisol, before I get into that actually, when your cortisol level is high and your core body temperature is high as well, that's when your energy is high. So what does that mean when it comes to shower and exercise? Let's talk about exercise first. And so let's say your cortisol level is, we're at a peak when your cortisol level is naturally higher and you exercise. Well, what's gonna end up happening is, are you gonna get an energy boost? Yes or not? You are gonna get an energy boost, but not that much. Probably not that much. So your energy will not increase. It's like your energy battery, if it's already running at 95%, yeah, you can get it to 100, and exercise will charge you up, but it won't have that much of an effect. On the other hand, if you exercise when your cortisol level is lower, and that's when you exercise, and your core body temperature is lower as well, that's when your energy actually goes up. Does that make sense? With shower, on the other hand, now let's talk about shower. That's a very bad drawn shower, but imagine that it's a shower head and this is water coming out. How does that affect us? Well, when we take a cool shower, that's by taking a cool shower, our core body temperature elevates, which again as we just mentioned over here. That's how we elevate our energy as well. So now the problem is if we take a shower when our core body temperature, or let me write it down, our core body temperature is already high, then a shower won't have that much of an effect on us. It will be like this. If your energy battery is already at 95%, you can charge it to 100, but that's all. You're gonna get a 5% increase in energy. If, however, if you take a cool shower when your core body temperature is lower, that's when you're gonna get an energy boost that will last you for longer. Does that make sense? It does? Perfect. So that's the second one, and the third one, what did I write? Bedtime. So when it comes to bedtime, draw this here. So let's say it's 5 a.m. Let's say it's 5 a.m. and that's when you wake up as an entrepreneur. You may have heard that you gotta wake up early, early to rise, early to bed, early to rise. Makes a man happy, healthy, and wise, said Ben Franklin. Well, here's the problem with that. Some people, their cortisol, and their core body temperature, they only start to increase after 9-10 a.m., right around 9 a.m. Significantly is when they start to increase and their energy to increase. So if you are a member of the 5 a.m. Club of Ramesh Sharma and you're waking up at 5 a.m., but your biological cortisol and the core body temperature start to increase only after 9 a.m., well, that's when for our block right here, you might as well be dead energy-wise. So you wanna wake up at the right time for you when your cortisol level is already high or is starting to elevate and your core body temperature is starting to elevate. And during the daytime, when your cortisol level and core body temperature are lower by exercising or taking a cool shower, when your core body temperature is lower and your cortisol level is lower as well, that's when you boost them up. Now, if you want to learn more, about how to do all of these things, I invite you to join my Facebook group, Sleep Mastery. Inside, I teach how to do things just like this, and it's filled with smart entrepreneurs just like yourself. So we are on a mission. We're on a mission to operate all day long, full of energy, full of focus, and full of life. So if you want to check it out, you can click the link down below. And with that said, let me check things real quick. I'm gonna end the video right here. Sleep tight, perform bright. Vulcan out.